Hey, Teardrops, how are you? What's up, everybody? Jenna Say What here, coming to you live, doing some news and Neopets. I need this music up a little bit. This one contact is not wanting to stay in my eye. It's like really fucking my eye up. Hi, Anya. Anya's here. Still hanging out, being a good girl. She's my work buddy because I work in here all day. Anyways, we're gonna be doing some makeup. We're gonna be doing some news. We're gonna be doing some Neopets. This eye is so lazy today. Don't judge me. Everybody has like something fucked up with their face. Why? And it's even worse because like this contact is not sitting in my eye, so my eye keeps wanting to close. You're tired. I feel that. Anya, no. Honey, don't get on the thing. Like, what are you doing? Hi. I know. She is so needy. She is so incredibly needy today. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? What's going on? We're gonna be talking about some news. Let's see, what did I even have going on? Oh yes. Yes. We're just gonna kind of get into it while I'm doing some makeup. Luckily, Rezi is just like super chill. I'm actually gonna pull up a photo of her real fast. Like, her makeup is like, there's not, hold on, how does other cosplayers do it? Because I'm just like, do I want to do it just kind of goth, or do I want to like, I know at some point I'm going to get real irritated with this contact, and I'm going to have to rip it out of my eye. Everybody's just doing really chill. Maybe I should just not wear contacts and say fuck it. I mean, I'll still have to wear contacts, but like my, like, softer contacts. These feel like hard contacts. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna switch them out. I'll be right back. Because it's bugging the shit out of me. Where's my BRB? There we go. Okay, we're back. We're doing, oh my god, Anya, honey, are you okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't see you under my feet. She's like, she ain't get enough attention this weekend, unfortunately, because I was doing so much shit. Oh, it feels like I just, like my eye feels so much better. She did not get nearly enough attention this weekend, so. Ugh. God. Ugh. Pinky Paradise, I'm not gonna lie, their shit has sucked recently. And I'm unsure if it's just like a fluke. But the last time I purchased from them, it was just horrifying. And then the contacts were like stuck to the bottom of the jar. So like some of them are completely unusable. And of course, like you can't. Oh, that's much better. That contact doesn't feel like I've stuck something on my eyeball. Like, look at my eye now. It's like way more awake. Oh, holy bros. There's a haze going on now, but fuck it, dude. So yeah, let's see. Turtle Watch, Mitch McConnell still MIA. They were supposed to have reseated him, like brought someone else in, but the governor decided not to. So he's like, no, it's better if we just leave the seat vacant. And I was like, bro, that means that people don't have a representative. Like, to whatever degree, you know, whoever would get his seat, Democrat or Republican, the fact of the matter still remains. Now, am I going to be biased about it? Yeah, I would love for it to be a fucking Democratic Socialist, period. But, like, those people don't have any representatives now. They're just not being represented. They're just floating through the river. No fucking say so, which is so fucking wrong. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to see if, like, these look better on camera. They do look so much better. Yeah, I'm like, bro, this is so fucked up that these poor people don't have any kind of representative. They don't have any kind of, you know, whatever. It's so, like, it's complete and total bullshit. But, we still don't know if Mitch McConnell is alive or dead. He's dead. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not, and he's dead. So, craziness. What a ridiculous life for leading. Oh, Anya's getting excited. She's playing around with toys. I might just let her out in a little bit whenever I'm done on stream. Just let her roam free. Maybe she'll be all right and then won't freak out on the other cats. Okay, I'm still setting up, guys. I know. Normally I'm like on it, but today I'm very much not. I haven't been the past few days. I've been really sluggish, so I'm hoping that I'm not like coming down with anything, but I've noticed that my sinuses have been like, yeah, so Mitch McConnell, let's see, Capital One, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. There we go. So, Capital One had closed down hundreds of Trump's bank accounts in 2021 due to money laundering reasons. It basically like pinged, hey, bro, this is probably money laundering. And, oh no, it's playing music. Hold on. Don't play music. So we have a president that's sitting here and doing money laundering or, you know, alleged because of the, you know, the computer system picking it up. But, like, are we not going to, and of course we can't, like, we can't go at him for, like, back taxes. We don't get to have our IRS get money from him that he owes us taxpayers, you know, for him not paying his fucking taxes, but we fucking have to. But now him and his entire family and his, like, fucking friends don't have to pay any back taxes. They just get to walk away scot-free. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. And then on top of that, there's obvious signs of money laundering, but we're just not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about the fact that the person that's going to fix the reflecting pool with our taxpayer dollars is the same fucking people that fucked it up to begin with. that's fine. It's cool. We'll just repay them, which was one of Trump's friends anyways. Like, it was a no-bid fucking contract. He's like, here, why are we, like, all of this is kickbacks. Everything that he is doing right now is people getting kickbacks for scratching his back at some point. You have fucking companies right now getting early access to Trump's tweets. So, like, if he's like, I'm going to close the Strait of Hormuz, or, you know, I'm going to, like, the Strait of Hormuz is going to be closed or whatever. Like, they can get access to that. And before Trump even posts it, even if it's a few hours in advance, that's enough to fuck with the stock market. That's enough to place bets. That's enough to enrich yourself further. And us taxpayers that are actually struggling to get by, that, you know, if we were going to lie on the system, we're the ones not getting to lie at all. Like, we don't get benefits from any of this. No one can afford $100,000 a month to get Truth Social posts. And not for nothing, guys, whenever this shit goes down and they actually are getting some sort of fucking, like, us taxpayers are getting some sort of fucking justice, I'm telling you, everybody that was involved in all of this, paying $100,000 a month, they're gonna get caught. Oh, I didn't know that it was a pyramid scheme. It doesn't matter, you are still involved. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't know that my friend was robbing a bank. I just drove him there. I was basically an Uber. Like, you're still an accomplice, bitch. You're still going to go to jail for this. Hopefully. Hopefully we get some sort of fucking justice for this shit, because it's absolutely goddamn asinine that we don't have any sort of accountability with this administration. We're all out here fucking struggling like nobody's business, like no one in fucking at least our time period. We're witnessing tech bros take our fucking water, take our fucking air, leave us with goddamn nothing. We're being left with fucking nothing. We don't even have the ability to plant our own food a lot of places. Like, a lot of us, like, that live in apartment complexes, we can't just make a community garden. There's a lot of places that it's illegal for you to have a community garden or things like that. It's because, and that's why they don't plant male and female trees. That's why we have so much fucking pollen everywhere during the season, is because we're only allowed to plant, male plants. So the trees won't produce fruit, so it can be accessible to everyone that passes by. All of this shit is a capitalistic hellscape. I sound like absolutely insane, but like, I really don't sound insane. But like, I guess I feel like it sounds insane coming from someone that absolutely loves to shop. And I love to, like, do things like that. Like, I do love my capitalism to a degree, but I if it comes down to it, let it go. Just get me the fuck out of this. Because at the same time, I have a lot of really amazing talents. I have a lot of friends that are fucking crazy talented that we can all, like, barter with and, like, do things like that. And I've said that before, where I'm just like, I want to run into the woods and live there. And actually, one of my friends mentioned to me, they were like, you actually kind of already do, though. And then explained the way that I live, and they were like, yeah, you're basically there. And I was like, oh, that's a fucking good point, dude. Like, damn. And it just gave me a different perspective on how I live, and it made me really proud of, like, what I've accomplished and where I live and how I'm doing things. So, like, big thanks to doing, like, a self-care day and like actually sitting there and you know, showing gratitude for the things that I have. So in the longevity of it, like, get rid of capitalism. Plus, I like unique shit anyways. So, like, if someone's, like, selling, like, a belt, or, like, you know, wants to barter system for, like, a belt, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my shit, dude. Let's barter, man. That's good. That's good shit. But yeah, we're watching, like, in what I hope, the end of capitalism, the end of this, because we're all being sacrificed to capitalism and to the rich getting richer, i.e. through our through all the data centers and shit. There's so many data centers out there, and they're all fucking killing us. They're poisoning the air, they're taking the water, they're not helpful to us whatsoever. They're literally killing our brains because we're sitting there and we're not being capable anymore. We're literally like the WALL-E movie. I remember watching that and going, please God, don't let that be our fate. But I can't help but feel like that could be the fate. And the more we're growing into this, the more I'm like, holy shit, WALL-E, you robotic son of a bitch. You were right. Like, I'd want to yell at WALL-E, but mostly in like a breakdown kind of way. Like, how dare you be fucking right and also adorable. Like, we're in a real weird time period where everybody's brain can just be computed, so why even care whenever you can just ask ChatGPT what the fuck to do? People are being lazy. Nothing comes easy, but the feeling of accomplishment when you try something new and you succeed at it, or when you try something new and you have people around you that truthfully like support you and is like, don't let this stop you, like, it was all hard for all of us, etc., etc. Like, nothing comes to everyone easy. And, you know, some of us have lucky spurts where we're like, oh shit, we're kind of good at this. But a majority of us have to fucking bust our asses for it. So whenever it comes to, like, you know, using AI and doing all that shit, it's like, why even do this whenever we can just try and support each other? So whenever, like, in 6 months or to a year, you know, however long, you fucking accomplish the goddamn thing, we can all fucking celebrate, you know? It's such a weird time period where I have a lot of friends that are incredibly talented, and to watch people use AI and use bullshit to, like, do what my friends are doing, it's really sad to me. Like, I know, like, I know that my boys are gonna listen to this. Like, I do get kind of depressoed with my co-hosts whenever they do use AI. And I've had many conversations with them, you know, and I get it to a degree, but at the same time, like, you're robbing yourself of a really cool creativity. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to, like, learn how to, you know, make music or whatever. And, like, you have some, and not for nothing, like, they have a co-host that can just write lyrics on the spot. I am my own lyrical AI bot. Like, I can just do it. It's one of my weirdest hidden talents. That's why if you play a song for me that I do know, I can make up lyrics on the spot. Like, if I have some, now, of course, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, Take on me. Take on me. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, no, I don't know the lyrics very well to that one. No, that's a bad one. Fuck. Of course, whenever I'm, like, trying to prove a fucking point. But, like, the thing is like, I would love to help them out with stuff like that. So, boys, if you're listening, don't get mad at me. Just ask my help. Ask me for my help. Because I think I could come up with a pretty rad, like, intro. And, like, part of me, like, would just... The only thing is, like, I just need to learn how to, like, synth music. Or... on that same hand, like, I have thought about, like, reaching out to friends of mine that do make music and be like, hey, I cannot pay you, but can you make a je ne sais what song if I come up with the lyrics and sing it, and then, like, we collab together? Because, like, it would be really cool to, like, do a band thing again, because I do kind of miss it, you know? That's why I sing every Monday at karaoke. Because my bitch ass needs to sing. My father was a music teacher, specialized in vocals. Then I was a trained opera vocalist. What the fuck do you expect from me, you know? But yeah, it does make me sad a little bit. And you know, at the same time, I'm like... I also don't know if they, like, a lot of people understand the gravity of it at the same time. But I think what I'm probably just gonna do now that I said it out loud, I just need to, like, link up with someone and just be like, hey, I'm gonna make them a new song, but I need help. And I can't really pay you. Like, I can do some stuff, but not a whole lot. Oh, shit, I forgot to put blush on. Fuck! You know, again, I like the bartering system. I love the, like, trade system. Like, hey, if you do this, like, it's fun times. But yeah. That was a very long tangent about me really... wishing that, like, people would stop using AI. And also link up with each other, do creativity shit together. Don't, like, oh shit, oh no, I got some pink on the labubu. Oh no, it's all right, it's okay. But yeah, be creative together. Link up. Do things. Get outside. Touch grass. Touch grass and collaborate. And protest. And call your fucking reps. Because they're assholes. And they need to be irritated. Okay. Oh yeah. Amazon and other multi-billion-dollar companies are now getting payment back from the government for them paying for tariffs. But of course, none of us are getting anything back from that shit. We won't get any stipend. We won't get any cash. We won't even get a pat on the back for paying our fair share of tariff bullshit. But all of these, like, big mega corporations like Amazon will get their fucking kickbacks. Love that for us. Fucking love that for us. We are getting word in Washington, speaking of people that are getting hurt by our fucking tech oligarchs. It looks like the last I checked, let me double check now because it's been a few hours. But the wildfires in Spokane are starting to slow down. Let's see. Yeah, they're still evacuating, it looks like. Yeah, just absolutely fucking atrocious. Oops. 65,000 people evacuated. So far, no injuries or deaths. That's wonderful. 700 structures have been destroyed. Oh, they still don't have anything contained. Oh, no, that's Saturday. My bad. I was like, I heard that they were starting to get it under control, but I mean, it's bad. It's really, really bad. And I mean, not for nothing, Canada's on fire. Like all these different places are on fire. Overseas is on fire. Like there is so much shit that is on fire. Yeah, we're jump starting the whole like let's really burn down the fucking world by making everything tremendously hot through AI data centers and shit. Fuck it, let's put them up in space too, because fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? Like, absolutely goddamn insane. Absolutely goddamn insane. Look at, country is at, yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. The country is currently at its highest level of wildfire response readiness, meaning national firefighters' resources are already heavily committed to, with some fires potentially left without crews or aircraft. Wow. Dudes, that shit's scary. Shit's scary. Because, not for nothing, fire can spread so fucking fast. I'm like, I need to just shave this again. Me just shaving off my brows on stream again. No big deal. I hope my mom doesn't ever see this. She would have a heart attack. She thinks eyebrows don't grow back. And I was like, girl, I can tell you right now, they do. Actually, some of that is like just not coming off. Oops. Insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Just as like we all kind of suspected, because when you go against Trump, he's not gonna like you anymore, right? Janine Pirro is officially shit canned. Let's pull it up. Here we go. Fucking hell, dude. Let me... Huh, and that's really too quiet. Okay.
About her decision to drop.
No, Janine Pirro made a mistake. There was vandalism. I just told you we did, I think, 78. One of the things was the reflecting pool. Hasn't worked since 1922 because it always leaked. It always leaked from 1922. You know, it's the largest, longest pool ever and all that. The concept is beautiful, but it always leaked because of the size, because of maintenance, whatever. But it was built in 1922, and from the day it was built, it leaked. Biden spent $58 million. Barack Hussein Obama spent much more than that.
He always say the middle name?
He said, I have an idea. Let's take the water from the Potomac. So they took the water from the Potomac, and it was putrid. It was putrid. It was a disaster. Biden was a disaster.
He would know all about putrid anything.
Yes, I said, I'm going to get that fixed, along with Doug Burgum and Department of Interior. And we worked hard on that. Now, we worked hard on all 70. It's actually, I think, 81 now. You saw the new horses that just opened by the bridge with the gold. That was the way they were many years ago. Now they look better than they did many years ago. But these monuments look better than they did when they were originally built. Not just a little fix-up. We made them.
Jesus fucking Christ. He spent, like, it is gaudy as fuck. New gold statues, DC. It's just, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. That's what he did. He goldened the statues.
The way they were, plus. And everyone's so proud. The biggest, one
We're
of the
so
bigger
proud.
jobs was not really the biggest, believe it or not, but one of the biggest was the reflecting pool. And we did a great job. We sandblasted the stone outside. It was granite, so it has a long life. We did a great job. We got very expensive material to put on top of the surface that always leaked because it was stone. It was a stone surface. Always leaked. And we put it on, and it was beautiful. Now,
No worries, teardrops. How are you doing? How's everything going with that?
we have photographs or tapes, like moving cameras, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. We know what that is.
Where people are on the side cutting it with a box knife. So now I'm not saying I was 100% thrilled with the contractor, but the contractor was rushing. We wanted to get it open for July 4th, and we got it done. But in addition, there was vandalism. Number one, look.
No, bitch. It was your contractor. The drama. Oh, girl. Is it like drama with your your contractor? Or is it like dramas and like other things? But like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. He's giving the contractor the same. He's giving it back to him.
Look at the grass, where the grass was all knocked out with a very, very powerful ingredient that we know very well what it is. I'm not going to say the name because people get ideas. And they put a terrible phrase, I won't say that either, but a terrible...
8647. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Terrible
phrase on a massive piece of grass that we had just replaced. Killed the grass. We had to replace the grass. A lot of grass. In addition, they took knives or cutters and they cut the material. It's material. And they put their hands and they pulled it. And there was also some maintenance things that we would have routinely fixed.
Whenever he waffles like this, I swear to God, that's a telltale sign that he's fucking lying through his teeth. Through his fucking fake veneers. Like, bro, no one did that. No one did that.
But we had that up and it was perfect. And then you had the bubblers, which get rid of the what forms in the water. And that works great, but they turned it off because of the fight. Because it competed a little bit of noise during the fight. They turned it off. And it grows very rapidly in the water. But that actually works very well. And that's all. So now we're just about set to reopen it. And we had to replace cut areas where they cut it and ripped it. But there's a tape. And Jesse Waters, by the way, did a whole big thing on it.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
There's a tape that's out there that I posted on Truth.
He's such a
people
fucking
leaning
liar.
over the side.
We're done with that. But like, anytime he does this shit, he's just lying. He's not telling the truth. This man literally ruined the reflecting pool. He drove cars on it. It's not meant for cars. He's out here surprised that it fucking broke. Bro, get the fuck over yourself, man. Like, legitimately. What the fuck do you think was gonna happen when we had to get it done for July 4th? Then you do it after. C'est la vie, man. Or maybe you should have, didn't have a mirror on it. Maybe you should have, I don't know, fucking did it earlier. Did that as your first vanity project instead of, I don't know, the fucking ballroom and knocking out a portion of the White House that you didn't have permission to do so anyways. The same fucking thing that we paid for again. Homie, you've got to be kidding me. Priorities, my brother in Christ. Priorities. If that was such a priority to get it done for the 250th, then you should have fucking did it from the jump. Make sure it was done in time. Holy shit. It's like, how fucking dumb is he? That's rhetorical because he has dementia, so that's not really like, it's not really anything that like isn't surprising with the level that he's at. You know what I mean? This man has such bad fucking dementia, and they're just like, we should have invoked the 25th Amendment a while ago. All of this shit should have been done and over with because he is a psychopath. He wants to drop a nuke so fucking bad, dudes. But there are people in the White House that are telling him no because it's going to be way worse than if we didn't. Like, they know that we're the fucking lepers of this goddamn place. They know that we will not it's just like, it's gonna be bad for us. Like, obviously we don't want a fucking nuke drop because that's innocent civilians. What the fuck? None of us should have a nuke, truth be told. It should be all or none. But truthfully, it should be none. No one should ever have something that fucking heinous. But here we are with Trump and his fucking cronies, and Trump really, really wants it. Oh, he is frothing at the mouth to fucking drop a nuke. Because he dropped a 2,000-pound bomb on a family resident, killing a family of 3. Because that's not unhinged. It's the same reason why they fucking dropped the goddamn bomb on the girls' school. They're just like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? They don't give a fuck who they hurt. They don't. They want to cause as much destruction as humanly possible. They are desperate to hurt people, and it's anyone at this point, like, we've said this, but people that still support all this shit, you're a goddamn psychopath. That's crazy. That's absurd that anyone would support this. He's shitting his pants, my guy. Like, you're picking a weird fucking hill to die on. You know what I mean? Those people are picking a real fucking weird hill to die on, especially with him being a pedophile. And speaking of the war, we're finding out that gas companies have enriched themselves to, for example, Exxon made $14.5 billion in the last 3 months. And that's $10 billion more than what they made in the first 3 months of this year, and double the last quarter of 2025. But we're paying. Hey, why didn't it show me? Oh no, hello, welcome in everybody. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Jenna say what here? How's it going? Oh my god, thank you, Tyrannian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna be getting over to news, or getting over to what is it? Neopets in just a second. I was like, what are we doing? Complaining just a little bit longer while I do my eyebrows, wherever my eyebrow pencil even is at this point. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm Jenna Say What. I do mostly just chatting. I cover the news, and then we play Neopets for a palate cleanser, because Neopets really does make everything better. But today we're talking a little bit about the news, talking about how much Exxon just made, yet we're still paying $4 a gallon of gas. Wonderful times. But we're all in this together, and one day we will be able to eat the rich. Or you can kind of see it, but kind of not. But yeah, I'm getting ready to do some karaoke tonight. I was watching Psych earlier, and I was watching the episode of them doing the oh my god, the game, not the game show, the singing competition. So I got that stuck in my brain cavity. What am I needing? I need some like darker on my eyes, and I need my eyebrow pencil, which I still can't find. I just got distracted for a hot second. But yeah, ExxonMobil making fucking buka amounts. Absolutely fucking diabolical. And let's see. It is about that time anyways, so we are going to switch on over to Neopets, because we might as well. Neopets browser. Neopets browser. I really need to find... Oh, I found it. We got it. Oh, I found my eyeliner as well. All right. Where is my stuff at? I'm like, where am I at? Where am I at? Yeah. Neopets has been on some shit where they've been really giving us some great fucking items in the Neo Coin Mall, or the Neo Coin Mall, and it's making me so mad because I want everything in there, and it's really rude that they're doing this to us. Let's see. Now I can, once it loads, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hi, Anya. She's like, what do you mean, Neopets? I'm a pet. I'm right here. And we say, yeah, you are, Anya. Yeah, you are. But yeah, the shop has been like fucking good, and I'm so mad. See, like, check out popular items, which is great because I was gonna do that anyways. But Neopets, they've been really on some like, let's give you guys some good shit with your coinage. I really, really want the tattoo, was it the Rookie or whatever? Tattoo gun situation, the Rookie Day. Yeah, the artist tattoo gun, the outfit, and the tattoo shop. I don't even have a Rookie, but I guess I have to now if I get that. Hey, Rowdy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Also, like, I know everyone's talking about it, and I do have major issues to a degree with people talking about Ariana and her weight. But, like, I haven't heard anybody say anything, like, and I guess because, like, I have an eating disorder, I want to say something really bad. And it's not anything, like, specifically to her. It's more of, like, just in a general sense of, like, celebrities. But, like, I get that, like, if you're having, like, a health crisis, that's, that's really unfair that you'd have to say anything. But, like, as someone who has an eating disorder and suffers from it on a regular basis, like, I feel as though it's important for someone with that massive of a following to address it in a better way than she did. Like, maybe be like, hey, I'm having like health issues, and just leave it at that. And like, you know, if anybody gives you any shit for it, then fuck them. But like, I don't know, having like that large of a platform base, and her response and everybody else's response has been, well, it's bad to talk about women's bodies. And I'm like, yes, but as someone that grew up with 90s runway models being my like ideal person, and me coming up with like an eating disorder to the point where like I didn't cramp but like have period cramps until like recently, whenever I started to eat for the first time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably did some fucking damage to myself, and I just and I get it's a slippery slope, but basically what I'm saying is like anybody that's out there that has an eating disorder that also is feeling the kind of like especially if you're healing or you're still struggling, like having that weird feeling that like she's in our grouping, but she's not, everybody's playing it off as like this is normal, but it's not. I hope she's healthy and okay, but like again, it's not necessarily just about her, because I'm thinking of like several celebrities in my head right now. But like as someone that has an eating disorder, like I feel it, you know what I mean? Like I feel, me personally, I would say something as like a celebrity if I had that, just because like I would want my fans to know that like, no, I'm just really sick, or, you know, hey, like, I mean, I'd be way more open. I'd be like, I'm having issues with my eating disorder. So if you're also struggling, you're not the only one. But I also like letting people know that they're not the only one, because for a long time I felt like I was the only person in the world that was suffering for whatever reason. And then come to find out I'm not. So it made me feel a lot less like shitty about it. I don't know. Anyways, that's just been bugging me all day, where I'm just like, I watched her video and I was just like, I wouldn't have done it this way, but okay. Sure. All right. Good job, Captain. You know. But anyways, that just bothered me, you know. As so like I feel like on any of us that are neurodivergent and have issues with like things like that, whenever we recognize it in someone else and we're just witnessing it spiral, it I don't know. I feel like we have a little bit of a bleeding heart more so about those things. Oh, I forgot to grab out my lip liner. I hope that doesn't sound like too much of a dick thing, because normally I don't give a fuck about being an asshole, but whenever it comes to like weight and things like that, like I always feel like I'm being kind of a dick and I don't want to be. It was supposed to be popular. But yeah, this is my little hot take. Just my little blurb about it, because it just, been extra, like, what's been weird today is, like, I've been super duper, like, extra thirsty, but not hungry, and I've been, like, really stressing out myself about it, but also, like, I saw the Ari stuff earlier, like, yesterday, and I could tell that it, like, gave me the feeling again. I was like, oh, no. I don't like this. I don't like this game. I don't like it. I hate it. All right, let's see. I do need to go through all of my stuff and find the books that I haven't read, find the books that I have read, and get the fuck rid of the books that I have read and read the ones that I haven't. Because, man, there's too many things in my safety deposit box. Too many things that need to be gone. All right, read, feed. We're going to just go to the safety deposit box straight from the gate. Oh yeah, a snow gremble. I got a new pet. What the fuck is this monstrosity? This freaky looking pet just wants to be loved. I would love him, trust me. I love the fact that it's creepy as fuck, but a snow grimble is creepy as fuck. I love it. All right, we're going to put him in the safety deposit box because it's important. I know, he's so cute. I need to put together my, like, whole, thing. No, I collect the pets, remember? Like, I know I don't have a snow grumble. So I have to keep that one. That's it. Sorry, teardrops. You and I both collect the pets. But if I get a second one, I'll let you know. But yeah, I got it on the Wheel of Starlight or whatever. Discard item. The Headless Von Rue plushie, I think, is actually kind of worth some money. Really? There we go. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Just plain old rude. Headless Von Rue plushie. Oh no, it's actually not. It's not worth it at all. Womp womp. I think the Headless Von Rue plushie, the reason I kept it is because it was worth something for the fairy quest. So I might put it back in the safety deposit box. Oh, that's actually like a closet item. Fuck yeah. Okay. All right. How much is he? I don't know. I'm probably spelling it wrong. Hold on. I'm probably spelling it wrong. Safety deposit box. I think it was, maybe it's GREM. I don't know. Snow Grimble. Oh yeah, GRE. GRE. New search. Let's find out. Let's find out how much he is. Oh. 9,500. That's not bad. 72. Those aren't bad. Here you go. I'll just get it for you. Oh, nope. That's not what I want. Boom. Boom. Since I have the pocket change for it, I'll do it. There you go. You got it. There you go. I was like, oh, that's not that expensive. That's like, now that I have a lot of Neo coins, now I'm just like, oh yeah, that's not too bad. Like, too bad I can't be like that in real life, you know? That would be fucking nice. All right, I'm basically ready for doing, oh yeah, I gotta do eyeliner and shit. Boom. Oh, I forgot completely about eyeliner as well. I was like, what's missing on my face? I look like a boss that you'd be scared of in an anime. Okay, but I would probably die immediately because that's how it is with any fucking anime that I watch. Oh my god, why do I have that many books? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's... For one, I know that I read it to her, but I'm just kind of concerned that I'm... Yeah, she's already read that book. Okay, that means that I can put it into my shop. Oh. We're gonna copy that, confirm it. I do want to go into my shop. Because, like, I've been really bad at upkeeping my shop. This will, like, I'm trying to get better. Where, like, once I put something in there, I'm gonna, you know, Throw it in there. Let's see. New search. Snow grandma. Cures from bad breath. 5,099. 1,200. Fuck it. We're gonna throw it in there for 1,000 because I want to just get rid of it. Update. Perfect. Go up. Stop it out. All right. And then... Oh, there's my safety deposit box. Do I... Aerial shots of Neopia. Nothing flies higher than a buzz, so what other Neopet can take better pictures? I mean, you're not wrong. I think I've read this. Damn, Professor. That's crazy. She's read so much shit, dudes. That's crazy. I know that I haven't read enough. Like, once I look at my listing or whatever. Holy shit. She read that book, bitch. And she's gonna get paid again for it. Fuck yeah, dude. The next one I'll do... Let's see. Fuck it. We're gonna do 500. Gonna do 500,000. 510. Nah, 500. Fuck it. We're gonna do 500. We're doing 500. Hey, Dunn, how are you doing? Come on. Oh, here we go. Look at that money. Yeah, it's no wonder, like, my shop has, like, a lot in the till. Alright. Read to Professor. Fairy Folk, a fun collection of stories and legends starring fairies of all shapes and sizes. Yes, we've read that. Because I'm not keeping any books. These are just like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell every last book that I've already read. No other pet gets read to. It's just gonna go straight to Professor, and if she's already read it, fuck it. Put it in the shop. Look at my little, like, going back and forth thing. You've been having some rough days, but today's been good. Good. Yeah, I know that things are fucking rough, dude. But you're trucking along, and that's what matters. I was watching something. Let me see. I might have saved it. Hold on. Instagram. Maybe my thing will work. I feel like there's something on my nose. Ugh. Saved. Hey. Let me find it. Because I think that this might be helpful. Yeah, boy. Okay, let me pull this out. Throw that there. Throw this here. Pop this up.
It's 20 years. There's a couple things that you're going to have to do, and I'm going to try to keep this brief, but hear me out. The first thing that you're going to have to do is drop your expectations of the future. You grew up in a Western society, especially America, United States. You grew up in a capitalist society. That is quite literally all we have ever known here. That is how we know how to make money. That is how we know how to get by, is under capitalism. But the fact of the matter is, capitalism is crumbling. And a couple years ago, I probably would have been labeled as a conspiracy theorist for saying that. But now, it's very much more within the general conscious that this is a fact. With that being said, you're going to have to adjust your expectations of the future or potentially get left behind. This takes me to the second thing that you will want to do in order to survive the next couple decades. You need to be working on your analog skills. The future is going to be...
And I'm telling you right now, all of us have analog skills, and Done, you do too, because whenever, like, shit crashes and burns, do you really think that we're going to have access to video or any kind of tech? Like, if worst case scenario happens? No. You know what bards are, right? All you have to do is just retell stories that you already know. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, Dunn's like our bard.
For the people who can provide a palpable
Storyteller.
service to their communities. This is going to be how a lot of people end up getting by, because currency, as we know it, is about to change wildly before our very eyes. But you know what never goes out of value? Being able to provide some sort of real analog service to your community. I firmly believe we're going to see a return to traditional values and not in a tradwife sense. We are going to see a rise in demand for blue-collar trades.
I'm going to be honest, whenever she said we're going to have to return to, like, and I was like, oh, and then she said, but not in a tradwife sense, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, it was just one of those, oh. One of those things, anyways.
Going to see a rise in demand for craftsmanship, and I firmly believe we are going to see a blend of Western and Eastern medicine starting to take hold across the globe. As the Christian church as an establishment is crumbling as well, we are going to see more and more people looking for either mystical or spiritual guidance of some sort. We are about to see a massive push for literacy. Although teachers have been historically underappreciated in America, at least, there is going to be an increased demand in the future for people who know how to educate well, empathetically, and effectively. The question is going to be, how can you actually enhance the lives of those around you with or without money involved? Since capitalism puts so much emphasis on individual success, with its demise, we are going to see a huge push for community in general. Those are my general tips for if you want.
And that's been basically what I've been saying this whole time, has it not? I've been like, you know, I want it to go back to these times. I've thought about, like, you know, Dunn's stuff and been like, oh yeah, like, Alex can easily just, like, be a fucking bard, tell stories, because, like, we won't have access to those things. And as you tell those stories, you're going to either get more, like, you know, into it, things like that. You're gonna be able to, like, you'll probably, like, go, oh, can I make puppets? Can I, like, do this? What can I do to add to the show? Like, we're all creative folks. Like, we're all nerdy creative folks. And you add all this stuff to it, you know, it's just the whole thing. Like, whenever I turn into, like, whenever I was a cosplayer, still am, but, like, once I changed my brain from, like, just being, like, a normie thinker where I'm just like, oh, like, I don't know how these things are made, to looking at something and going, oh my God, I can do that. I can make that. Like, that change of your brain, that's what we have to start doing, is thinking about, like, the skills that we have, thinking about, like, the things that we can bring to the table, even if it's not just, like, even if it's not like a job. What skills, what talents do you have? Do you knit? Do you know how to fix things? Like, do you know how to, like, help people solve their problems? Like, therapists are a thing. Throw all the ideas of, like, a college degree out the window, because, like, back in the olden days, like, apparently in my family on my Scottish side, my, like, great-great-grandmother was a healer, was a shaman healer. And I was like, maybe not shaman healer, but she was a healer in like the Celtic is the word I was looking for, degree. And I'm sitting here going, oh, so she was a witch. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, same. Hello. Because, like, I have herbs and stuff to be able to make medicinal stuff. I'm a witch. Like, pagan. You know, and we're going to see a lot of people going back to traditional, like, religions and things like that. So it's like, if you are not thriving right now, you're surviving. That's all we can ask for right now, is just survival, getting through the day, and just keeping yourself from going absolutely goddamn insane. You know what I mean? Bare minimum. We're all asking right now, bare minimum from everyone, because nothing is obtainable right now. So you have to get that out of your brain. And she sums it up a lot better than I do, because I go on tangents. But, like, I tend to be a little bit more preachy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more like, and that's whenever, like, I don't know. I love how these morons act like, oh, AI is going to help real creatives. Yeah, it's no one. I was saying that earlier. I was like, I know that my co-hosts for Figure Fight Club use AI. I am very, like, I talk to them about it. I try to educate them on it. I don't know if any, and I've said, like, again, if they pop in during this random time, you should have been going to the back, like the beginning of this, because I already said it, but, like, I kind of wish that we would, like, just collab and, like, hey, like, how do we, like, make this music ourselves? How do we, like, do the things ourselves? And I think that that would be a really cool way to, like, get us doing, like, a group project together. I loved group projects growing up in high school. Like, I always was paired up with great people, but then again, like, my school was very small. So we didn't have a whole lot of people, you know, to be able to, like, fuck each other over kind of thing, or, like, you know, even our like loser kids that weren't good in class still did, you know, something. I was not good at school, but I love group projects. I love being able to be able to like work together and see other perspectives and things like that. It's fun for me. Um Not everyone's like that. I know. But yeah, like doing things like that, like getting together in groups and like making something that we're all really proud of and that we all can like point to and go, look at what we created together. It's, you know, it's like whenever the cosplay group chat gets out of the group chat, or the cosplay group gets out of the group chat. It feels good. It feels like an even bigger accomplishment whenever there's a group of you able to celebrate and pat each other on the backs, you know? And that's my little thought process on it, is like, you know, you have a person that's actually a singer that most certainly can just make random songs like on the fly. It's a weird special talent, but I do love the fact that I can do it. All right, common cures. Let's see how common this book is. Watch, it's like 2. Oh, 1,000 Neo points. Sure, okay, I'll take it. Oh, I love how I've been like the 3 of them are open. I just realized I didn't even like do my dailies yet. I've just been doing the book removal. Oh yeah, because I need to read a fucking book. That's why. And I really just want to go through these books. How many? Oh, Jesus. 2 pages worth of books? Girly. Kiko Match 3, Master Strategies. Maybe she hasn't read that. Wait a second. Oh, here we go. The details. Master Kiko Match 3 with this handy guide. Professor. Hey! She hasn't read that one. Fuck yeah. Dude, she's read so many books. I really do need to go through all of this and change it. Because good God, there's too many books in that thing. All right, Bright Veil. Let's go over to Bright Veil. Spin that wheel. Oh yeah, I gotta feed my fucking pet. Jesus Christ. Food? 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 Oh, that's a medicinal plant. I'm right. We're not gonna do that. Oh. A watery hot dog? In our safety deposit box? Not eaten by Grumples? Excuse me? Is there any other hot dogs up in this motherfucker? Hold on. If I wasn't being weirdly dyslexic. Lemon and guacamole hot dog. The watermelon hot dog has me fucking sent. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Bright Veil. We're gonna spin the wheel of knowledge. Yeah, go, boy. Spin it. How dare you hold out my main man's hot dogs? I know. What a dick move of mine. Oh. Sure, I'll spin it again. Fuck it. Oh. A fairy blessing. Oh! Not everyone is lucky as I am. Get a fairy blessing. Let's see if I can double up that fairy fucking blessing, because then I can go to the battle dome. Heal my pets. Give me more. Not even hungry anymore either. Okay, let's just go with battle dome and just beat something up. I can't believe I had hot dogs in there and did not know. Was that Mystery Island? It was. It was like, I need to get out Grumples from his class. He's increased in agility courses. Defense, I think, is the one that I need. I think. Grumples and his hot dogs, yeah. Alright, Battle Dome, bitches! This Neopet's ready to fight. I know he is. He is super ready. Can I? No, I can't. I was like, do I get another thing? No. Let's see. I just also realized that this is not... Oh. There we go. I'm trying to have some sort of music in the background. Somewhat. Alright, Braintree, are you... you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna kick the shit out of a Braintree. Oh, look, they have the voids in there? Fuck it, let's hit the worm. At a 173, let's kick its ass. We got the... Oh, shit, he's 219? Fuck me, dude. Come on, man. Blind him. Blinded by the light. Get the worm out of here. Blinded by the light. I don't know that song as well as enough to make up a song lyric of it. Fuck, dude. Dead. Shit, dude. Does that still constitute as, like, me? Oh, no. Yes? Spin the wheel. Fight in the battle dome. Orange jelly lamp. Can I eat it? Alright, go fishing. I don't really need that, but we're gonna end up going fishing anyway, so we might as well just do it. We'll just do it anyways. Alright, spin that wheel. That was not a big spin. Oh? Triangular acorn stained glass window. Okay. I wish I could get a fucking house, so then I could, you know, do the thing. Let's see. Orn Mao. Okay. We need all the items, and then we need a code stone. Blinded by the light. EO? I don't even know. I walked away from it. Orn. Take out 2 of those, move it to the inventory. Got it. Then we got Mao codestone. Mao. Mao. Alright. Got it. Wonderful. Pay the man Grumples. Study defense. I should have looked at what he needs. Oh no, he does need defense. He needs movement and defense more than anything. Yikes. He's a level 51 though. That's great. In a sea of level 1s. Oh, we gotta zip zap the what is it? I zapped her and she turned into a he and then turned into a yellow or a green Tuscanany, and I was like, oh, dang it. Are we gonna take bets on Bitchel the Turtle's ultimate untimely demise? It's beyond timely. But I honestly don't know, because they're holding his body. I'm 90% sure that man has been dead since June. but I don't think that they're going to. I don't think that they're going to say anything until, like, later. I think that he's intubated. I think that he's brain dead, but he's just, they're like, we're not going to do it. We're not going to say anything. We're just going to, like, pretend like he's alive this whole time and recovering, because he hasn't, his motorcade is still, like, the people that are watching over him and stuff, they're still there. So, like, his Secret Service, but they've also said that they don't, like, someone actually was, like, looking for him and said that they couldn't find him. But I was also like, I know how hospitals are. If they don't want you to be found, you're not going to be found. There's always, like, a section of the hospital, or at least in, like, some of the hospitals that I worked at, there was always a section that was, like, sectioned off, and you couldn't, like, get to it, you know? My first hospital, there was, like, an area that was, like, an overflow, and I didn't even know it existed until, like, we had to use it at one point. And I was like, where the fuck is this area at? And, like, one of the nurses had to bring me to it because I didn't even know how to get to it. So, like, there are places in the hospitals that they have really hidden away from everybody else. Typically it's reserved for things like that, or they're reserved for, like, overflow. So yeah, it was, craziness. Yeah. He's in the fridge. I mean, that could also very well be that he's, you know, he's hidden in the back rooms of the hospital. It's true, yeah. I mean, funny enough, yes. Yeah, that is basically where he is in the back rooms of the hospital. And what's crazy is like the first hospital I ever worked at was not that big. It was not big enough for them to have an entire, like, section that I didn't know about. Whenever I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Where the fuck was this? It's crazy, dude. He could also be in, like, surgical area. Like, they could be hiding him away fucking anywhere in that hospital. And that hospital is rather large. So if I couldn't find certain places in our hospital and it was small, yeah. It's not surprising that a girl that was trying to stalk him couldn't find him. Unless you're working there, which I would love to like have one of those nurses fucking leak something. Be like, no, he's completely brain dead. He's intubated. I've seen a photo circulating, but I couldn't verify that it was real. But it was him intubated. It looked like him, but he also looks like a standard white dude. So, like, truth be told, I can't tell for sure. It looks like him. I want it to be him. But is it? I don't know. I think I showed it to Teardrops and I was like, I think this is him. And again, it to me looks like him. But we don't know. And I really don't, like, I want to try to keep from spreading bullshit. I want to try to be, you know, responsible with the information that I put out there. But, you know, there are times where I'm like, please God, let it be true. And then whenever it comes out not to be, I'm like, fuck. How to read tarot. Let's see. Manifest Guide Direct. I'm gonna do that. Professor. She's already read that book. Great. Love that for me. Again, I'm just gonna see if I can get some of these books out there. 1,000, 9,000. I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go 4,000. Let's make it an even round number. 4,000. Got that. 4,000. I am enjoying this. They have made this so much better and so much more streamlined. Holy shit, dude. I love this. The fact that you can put things from your safety deposit box straight into your into your shop. You can read it from there. Goddamn. Fuck yeah. I love this. Seismic waves reading practice. Wait, but how do you read them? You gotta figure it out, bitch. Professor. She's read that book too. Fucking hell. She's like, I still have no fucking clue how to read seismic waves. It did not tell you at all how to do it. I'd be like, are you serious? Girl, what? 21. Shop. Confirm. Throw it in the shop. Refresh. Scroll it on up. 2100. Bloop. This ended up, like, doing, like, a really calming fucking music. Jesus. There we go. Hey. I've been listening to a lot of synthwave, like, 80s shit recently. I'm just, like, really into it right now. Just as, like, background noise. I know that I've read this, but just in case, because God knows. Shop. I just want to go through at least one of these pages. You know. Might as well. Where are... Oh. Holy shit. 106. Whoa. This one I think I'm gonna do for like 300 because it looks like this is gonna start dwindling out and I want to make something off of it. I don't know. Did I already? Nope. I also realized that I can wear resi with my actual hair now. And I'm like, shit, I might have to make a, like the whole like head thing. What did I say? 300. I've been wanting to make like the bomb double resi, like with the actual head and everything, but I haven't because it made me sad. Dude, I swear to God, I don't know how people watch anime, man. It breaks my fucking heart. We can all fall from grace, even if you're royalty. No shit. She's like, yeah, I've read that book already. I don't want to read it again. It just pissed me off. Let's see. Fallen royalty. Oh. God damn, dude. I've got some books in this. I think I'm going to also put it for like 300. Because it's a nice center. There's not really a rhyme or reason to how I decide on that. I just kind of gauge it. Books I'll kind of do in the center unless it looks like it might end up being a common book. Then I'll be like, I'll do it for a lower price. Pretty sure I've done the word book search. Oh! Damn it, I didn't read it. Hold on, wait a second. How many words will you find? Okay. Cool, cool. Bark Humbug, a Christmas book. Burk? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be a grouch for the holidays. That's cute. I think that I've read that to her. Nope. Oh, we're getting into ones that she hasn't read. Wonders of Winter Poetry. Perfect cozy poetry to keep your heart warm this winter season. She's like, it's not winter, but I'm down for it. I've already kind of decorated for Halloween, by the way. Look at that. Slorganic chemistry. Everything you need to know about a slorg and stem. Oh my God, I love that. Slorgs and stem. That needs to be a fucking t-shirt, dude. Oh, shit. I know that The Buzzing Never Stops is a book that we have read. I'm not even going to look for, like, check it because I know for a fact, yeah, 195. Wait. Shop. Got it. Because there's no point. I'm just going to put it as, like, what was that, 199? Screw it. There we go. And then... Oh, did I... Oh, I guess there's multiples in this. I didn't even notice that. Either way, I don't have to look it up again. Thank God. Thank God. Alright, Skull Book. I'm pretty sure I read this one. This book is all about spooky things that happen in Garapichu. And the book was found like this. Wonder who wrote it. Yeah, she read this. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Search the Shop Wizard. I haven't seen the Shop Wizard, like, Instagram page in a while. That makes me sad. Because that was so cute. Whoever that dude was that did the Shop Wizard was so fun. I was like, this makes my whole fucking day, dude. It's so fucking heartwarming. Okay, Moltron Technologies Steamy Secrets. From find the A to Z to how to make Steam work for you. Love that. Don't think that she's read that. Nope, she's read that. Of course she's read that. Look at that. We went through a whole section of my books that shouldn't have been in my safety deposit box to begin with. Something tells me that I probably put some of those books in there that I haven't read because I was worried about the Pants Devil. But why are the extra ones in there is the better question. No excuses. Oh. I was like, 9,000 is not even gonna sell. Not with this book that's 900. Like, all right. Now we're down to only one. Also, let me just deductive reason. I know the Skeeth-inspired treasure maps have already been read 100,000 times. Gonna confirm that. Because the amount of times I've gotten this fucking book is crazy. Yeah, one. Shit, I should have just threw it away. I don't know what I was thinking. Fuck. Whatever. Update. Rude. Okay, what else do we got? The Secret of Treasure Island. If this one is a 1 coin, I'm just gonna get rid of them. 5 Neopet points. We're gonna, like, donate. Yes, donate. I'm not putting them in my shop. My big thing right now is, like, if I have, like, a lot of the item and they're just, like, 1 Neo point, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Especially with it being as, like, streamlined as it is now. Okay, that's worth it. Like, 700. Alright. That's fine. 700. Because I know that I've read that one too. Basically, any of these books that I have, like, multiple of, they're definitely already been read. Get rid of them. Yeah. That one's definitely... Of course, now that I sent that to the shop, it's going to be like 1 Neo point. Oh, not bad. 1995. We're going to do 1995. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. Also, music. 1995, baby. Let's see. I think that's all for, yep, the multiples. Cool. All right. Look at that. We did it. We did it. Let me see. Yeah, we got everything done. And I got my... Damn it, my thing's still not working. Then we also got the Resi makeup on. We're going to do the news as Resi. Be a fun time. So if you're not following me over on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all my links there. They range from mild sauce to spicy. You will figure that out when you get there. We will be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Gonna be playing some Neopets. Gonna be doing some makeup probably. And probably doing, well, we are gonna be talking about the news. Is Solid... Oh, Solid's working on his game. Let's go right over to Solid. He is... Oh. Drop something. But yeah, he's working on his game that is anti-AI. And we always love to fucking see it because fuck AI, dudes. But in the meantime, if you're not following me on my other platforms, where are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. Find all the links there. I think I already said that. That's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, be on the lookout for some really rad videos in the next like hour or so. I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more before I start my stuff. Anyways, we're gonna go right over to Solid. Have a great night, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.